Hi everyone, I just like to re-emphasize my Google Demo Slam that we had the other day at the core of the summit on Google Play Books. So let's just go at it together. So to find it, if you have a Google account, automatically you can go on to play.google.com/books and you will actually find your library, but also a Play Store where you can actually purchase books as well. What's really cool about Google Play Books is that it allows you to upload files as well. And we'll get back to that after we get to the goodies. So first off, Google Play Books is an online e-reader. It works on Android, iOS, on the web as well. So think about if you're teaching it in the classroom, you can always project a novel right from your computer screen on your projector and read together with your kids. So let's just say that I'm reading here a novel by Michael Connelly. Just as every other e-reader can do, you can add highlights. Those highlights can always add notes as well. If you can say that I can take notes, and those are saved. And what's really cool about e-readers as well, if you think about a pedagogical point of view, one, you have dictionaries that are embedded right in it. So if we are thinking about our students trying to read, they don't understand what the word anybody means, they can always find defined and then just get the definition right from the book. So they don't really have to, as when we were young, get up, find the dictionary, find how to find the word in the dictionary, and then move on. It's just information that's easily accessible. But at the same time as well, you also have the search function, which allows you to search anywhere in the novel. So if you remember how many times it says that same word, so you can always find it back. But also, whenever you take notes, if you look into content, you have those various chapters, but you also have all the bookmarks and also the notes that you've taken throughout the novel. So you can see here that you can find your notes here. So as a teacher, this is phenomenal. So there's no way that you cannot find all the notes that you would have found. That's cool. But what's even cooler is that once on mobile, and if you've looked at the slide deck before then, you see that you can activate syncing your notes with Google Drive. So let's go into my Google Drive, and the one that's linked to the same account as your Google Play account. And notice that here there is a folder. Now this is where this gets really cool. If we click on it, you will find a Google Doc that's been created automatically. So I have not done anything at all. So as soon as I put down a new note, let's say I've just started reading the poet here, I've put in a very small highlight for 1 or 2 words at all. A new Google Doc has been created in this folder, and it will, well, hey, why don't we just go? Let's say here, the poet. So Google Doc has been created. One, it gives you the cover, which is cool. It gives you the author and also a link to actually purchase the book on the Google Play Store. So if you actually want people to buy it, if you're recommending the book club, or even for students who'd like to buy it, you can do it from here. Same thing as you can see, notes have been added directly and in order as well. I have done nothing. Now just remember this, I've just activated the syncing. So every time I take down a highlight, it highlights it in the same color and it takes down the exact same notes and the date that I've done so. But not just that. Now see that I've added something else just before, right here. Not just that, but also I see that it's on page 11 and it's a direct link back to that specific place in the novel where I took down this note. That is absolutely crazy. Let's start thinking about not just students consuming the media, but remember when I told you earlier that whenever you come back here, you can upload files. Now this is where it starts getting really interesting because we want our students to be active learners. We want them to create. So if we go into Google Docs, you may have seen this before. If you come into File and you want to say Download As, now you can download as Microsoft Word as a PDF, but if you go way down, you have EPUB. So an EPUB is actually the file format that's used for audio for ebooks. So if we actually choose EPUB, it'll ask us to, here, let's just put it on my desktop, EPUB in Google Docs. We put it right here. So whenever we come back to my books here, I could say upload files, and then I can just take the file, drag it right in. And now think about this, your students have just become published authors. And we can add in the same notes as we have with the others. Now it takes a few minutes to process, all depending on how long the work is. Now mine was just a paragraph, so it should be short enough. And now I actually have an ebook. And remember that ebook is, I can navigate it, I can search, I can add notes and such as well. So if you ever wanted to publish as a class, have your students publish, that's actually a really cool way you could do so, just using Google Docs in a collaborative way. Okay, I think that's pretty cool. Is that it? No, that's not it. I completely forgot. Here we go. Oh, and I completely forgot. If you'd like to give it a try, but wouldn't really want to purchase a new book, so instead, well, it's always possible. I don't know if you've heard about this, but Project Gutenberg is an amazing place to start finding free. So novels which have the copyrights been expired because they're either older works of literature, but all goodies. So you can easily choose them. So if you want to find something, you can always go into, let's say, Mark Twain. There's a lot of stuff in here. So let's say that I want to try Tom Sawyer. So you click on Tom Sawyer, and then you have all these different formats. You can just have EPUB with images. If you want to save them directly to OneDrive, Drive, or Dropbox, you can do so, or you can just click on the file and then you can just save it and then upload it as you've seen just before. So it's a nice little trick and it's quite worth it. Give it a try.